You remember the chaotic charm of Freaky Friday, right? That hilarious, heartfelt story of a mom and daughter swapping bodies and learning the hard way what it's like to live each other's lives? Well, buckle up, because Freakier Friday is here to turn that formula completely on its head, bigger, louder, and way more chaotic. The cast announcement just dropped, and fans are already losing their minds over who's returning, who's new, and how the story is about to twist itself into even more laugh-out-loud mayhem. And honestly, the combination of nostalgia and fresh faces makes this sequel one of the most anticipated comedies in years. If you grew up with the original, this is going to hit you right in the feels. If you're new to it, get ready for a roller coaster ride that's all about family, chaos, and finding yourself, even if you're suddenly stuck in someone else's body. Let's start with the big news. Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan are officially back as Tess and Anna Coleman, reprising the roles that made them an iconic on-screen duo. Seeing these two together again is already a dream come true for fans, but it gets even better. They're not alone. The cast now includes Julia Butters, who plays Anna's daughter Harper, and Sophia Hammons, who steps in as Lily, Tessa's soon-to-be stepdaughter. Throw in Manny Jacinto, Mark Harmon, and even Chad Michael Murray returning to the mix, and you got a lineup that's a perfect blend of fan service and fresh energy. It's clear Disney is aiming to please longtime viewers, while giving younger audiences characters they can connect with right away. The storyline takes a classic one-swap idea and cranks it up to 11. Instead of just one mother-daughter body switch, we're getting a multi-generational swap that involves 4 main characters at once. Imagine the comedy potential. A teenager trapped in her grandmother's body trying to navigate PTA meetings, a mom suddenly back in high school, and a stepdaughter figuring out how to be an adult overnight. The trailer hints at exactly this level of chaos, with rapid-fire cuts showing identity mix-ups, family dinners spiraling out of control, and some very awkward encounters that could only happen when your mind and body are in 2 very different places. What's brilliant about this new setup is that it doesn't just go for laughs. It's also primed for deeper emotional beats. The original Freaky Friday worked so well, because beneath the comedy was a heartfelt message about empathy and understanding. This time, with more characters swapping, there's more room for different relationships to grow, step-parent bonds, cross-generational understanding, and maybe even some redemption arcs for characters who start off at odds. It's still a Disney family comedy, but you can tell from the trailer that they're ready to mix heartfelt moments in with all the slapstick madness. Speaking of the trailer, it's a love letter to fans of the original while promising something new. There's subtle callbacks, like quick references to the band Pink Slip, nods to memorable lines from the 2003 film, and even a couple of Blink and You'll Miss It prop cameos that true fans will instantly recognize. But there are also fresh, updated cultural touches, jokes about modern technology, social media chaos, and kind of multitasking disasters that feel very 2025. It's the perfect balance between old and new, giving us just enough to get hyped without spoiling the big laughs or emotional twists waiting in the full movie. Now, fans are already buzzing with theories. Some think the swap this time isn't just a random magical mishap. They believe there's a specific cause tied to a new mysterious object or event. Others are convinced there will be more than one round of body swaps throughout the film, making the characters scramble to fix things before a big famine. Then there's a cameo speculation. Will we see even more original cast members pop up in surprise roles? With Disney's track record, I wouldn't be shocked if there are some secret appearances tucked in just for the hardcore fans. Early reviews from test screenings suggest that Freakier Friday is going to deliver exactly what audiences want. A heartfelt, funny, and slightly over-the-top reunion that honors the original without trying to replace it. The chemistry between Curtis and Lohan is reportedly still just as electric as it was 20 years ago, and the younger cast members bring their own energy that keeps the movie from feeling like a nostalgia-only trip. If the final cut holds up to the early buzz, this could be one of the year's biggest feel-good hits. So here's the big takeaway. Whether you're watching for the nostalgia of the new cast or just to see Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan swap bodies again, Freakier Friday looks set to be a chaotic, hilarious, and surprisingly heartfelt ride. It's the kind of movie you'll want to see with family or friends, just so you can laugh about it together afterward. And with all the little Easter eggs and fan service moments teased in the trailer, you can bet we'll be talking about this one long after it hits theaters. So, Who do you think should swap bodies in the movie? Drop your wildest predictions in the comments. And if you want to break down every Easter egg in that trailer, make sure you're subscribed, because I've got a feeling the next preview is going to blow our minds even more to Eiley event.